Can anyone guess what this game is? Do you give up? Well, there actually was a clue right on this very screen. Samus data. Samus data. What could that probably be? Well, it's actually Super Metroid, if you can believe that one, folks. And I'm actually going to be doing my very last video. And I'm sorry, not my last video, but my last LP, because
The last one was horrible and didn't work.
that's the last 10 was very horrible. There were more problems than you can shake a stick at, and even just getting to this point was torturous.
I can vouch for that.
He can vouch for that. So why am I doing this?
We don't know.
We really don't know. Not. I'm gonna actually just take us through like maybe the intro of this game, and then stop probably like right around like a certain platform, and then if you really care to see the rest of this, then you might want to watch somewhere else. And I don't mean to sound rude, but that's just the first thing that came out of my mouth. So, without further ado, here we go. Oh yeah, and if I didn't say it before, I'm bringing Josh back in, because he actually did this with, he actually did the Mega Man 3 thing with me too. And boy, like we said, it was a torture. So, this is all kind of boring, so I thought I'd let Josh share a little bit of an update on his game, for those of you that care and want to check it out.
Alright, as I mentioned, and was probably completely unheard due to the terrible audio quality, but as I mentioned in one of the Mega Man 3 things, I've been working on a game called Victim's Adventure 2 for a pretty long time, and kind of lost interest in it for a while, didn't really have the willpower to continue it, but then I finally did actually finish it a few days ago, and so the game is completed and it's public, and a few people have played it already. One person already beat it. It is made in Zelda Classic, which is kind of this thing that like edits original Zelda style games. And
So would you recommend that people download this game? I mean, is it worth like?
If you're a fan of Zelda games, then sure. I'd like to promote my own stuff. You can stop walking around randomly. I'd like to promote my own game, but I'm not going to pretend that it's for everybody. You have to have at least some knowledge of the original to be able to figure it out.
All right. So I think there's something very scary behind this door, but I can handle it. I'm a man. It's a big Metroid. Nice and quiet. I have no doubt that I'm gonna probably I'm not gonna even make it through this at all. I hope there's a way to kill this guy. I thought it was like a lot more harder.
Because a Josephish has entered the room.
That's Joe. That's actually Josh's brother. To those of you that don't know, and I really like that. I like that zoom thing there with Ridley. That's just like Bowser. Yeah, I think to run you have to hit like R or something. Is that about right?
I think the default is A. Alright, Joe, get out of here, please.
Josh doesn't really like kids at all, but I love them.
No, I do. They just annoy me because they don't stay out when they're supposed to.
Hey, at least you're not doing Mega Man Dr. Wily's thing. Now this is going to be a kind of a challenging thing because it's like a little. Oh, I better concentrate.
Come on, kids. Please leave. The other one just came in to get the baby out. And I see that we're failing to get up the shaft. Come on, almost.
Yeah. That is so torturous.
Joey, please leave.
Hi, Joey. But as much as we can concentrate here, I wanted to talk a little bit about this game, Metroid Prime, which I guess apparently comes like
Jeez.
it,
Sorry about the interruptions.
it comes like between I guess Metroid 2 and Super Metroid, or maybe it's Metroid 1. I'm not sure.
The first and the second.
Yeah. Why is it that there's like, I heard that there was like no real, I guess, plot to the whole game.
No, there is. It's just never really stated. You have to sort of read lore and like entries on the Space Mark computers and stuff, and then piece it together bit by bit while
Ooh.
you're playing the game.
I just made an accurate observation here. This is actually where Metroid 2 sort of ends. I didn't realize that at all.
No, it's not. This is a different planet.
Yeah, but it has like the same walls from Metroid
It
2.
is pretty similar, but it's not the same place.
I don't know why I didn't just catch that. Why I didn't catch it sooner, but oh well. So there is a plot, but you just have to figure out what the plot is as you go along.
Yeah, and then the first two don't really explain like this key factor to the whole Metroid Prime trilogy. Then the third one sort of explains it all, and it seems kind of like a retcon in a way. I'm not sure if they had it all figured out at the beginning. Some of the pieces don't fit together quite well. I give examples, but you'd have to already know the whole story to know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. So, can anyone guess what this is?
The origin of Metroid Prime itself is kind of shaky.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it. Well, anyway, this is Mother Brain's lair from Metroid 1, and just when you thought you wouldn't see any of the old stuff, well, look no further because the game officially starts right here. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, gotta love the update on the morphing ball music. There's a little wall here that I think...
Random fact, in the original it was actually called the Maru Mari.
I actually saw that in the credits of that game. Mari Mari was like, I thought it was like one of the staff or something.
I'm not sure, I think it translates to like round ball or something, which is kind of redundant actually, but yeah, that's what the morph ball was originally called.
So everyone's like, oh, what's up with this red door here? I thought there was a blue door. Yeah, well, there is.
Yeah, the whole layout of this beginning area is changed from the original. Because the door from Mother Brain's area normally doesn't lead to an elevator like that, and there's no elevator that leads to that one spot either. So things are kind of switched around.
Of course.
I think in the original right there was not the ice beam, but something. Maybe it was just missiles. I know there's some. Wait, no, actually down there it leads to
Trades entrance.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Alright. So now we're back on unfamiliar territory, and we're gonna go to the what in the Sam Hill? There's no more entrance to the upgoing shaft, but a missile cage. That's gotta freak
There's also a secret in that large block thing.
which I can't get.
Get in there until quite a bit later. Well, there's the energy tank. You need the high jump to get that.
Which I don't have.
The big sort of blue blockish thing that you rolled under. You can break through that and find stuff above it later on.
Well, we're probably close to running out of time, but maybe more like 4 minutes or so. So I don't know. Do you have any interesting facts about the origins of the game or anything, or the backdrops or anything for the experts out there?
I don't know. We are pretty much out of time, which is we got like a minute left at most. So yeah, I don't really know what to say about this.
Except that you're an undeclared
If
genius.
you already know about this game, you probably already know the history behind it, and if you don't know about it, then you probably don't care. So,
Well,
I don't know.
so anyway, this was about as far as I was planning on going. Again, thank you for watching this, and thanks to Josh for coming in, to step in to do all this. I certainly think we're going to probably continue on going through this game in our spare time, but as far as like going through our own LPs, this will probably be the last one we do together, and this will be the last LP I do, and it won't be the last video that I do. So, until then, have a great day, and please leave your negative comments